Welcome to Ongol Bull's chess journey. Today, I have a fascinating question for you. Black to move. Can you find the best move to turn the tables here? Take a moment to think. Got it? If yes, you are the best. Missed it? No worries. I've got you covered. Now, let's break it down step by step. So, white has a dangerous passed pawn on d6, just two steps away from queening. So, that's a serious threat. Meanwhile, black has an active king and a rook. But if the white pawn on d6 gets promoted, then it's game over for black. So, what's the move? It's rook cross d3. Now, black sacrifices the rook to eliminate this dangerous pawn immediately. So, with black rook behind the line of white pawn, which is on d6, we are eliminating the dangerous pawn which can get promoted to queen immediately. Okay, now why is it brilliant? Because in chess, material isn't always the key. Stopping white's biggest threat is the real priority here. So with this sacrifice, black neutralizes white's strongest asset and steers the game into an equal or even a winning endgame. But wait, there is more. Let's check the Indian best moves here for better understanding. So, Indian's best move here is that white captures black rook on e7, yeah, which seems pretty logical. Now, black has two options, either to take pawn on e7 or take pawn on a3 with the rook. So, here black should strike back by taking the a3 pawn. Why is that? That's because even though the pawn on e7 is a dangerous pawn which can get promoted to queen, it can't actually be promoted with just the support from white rook. The king is far away at h2, which cannot support the pawn here. So, killing the pawn at e7 is not the highest priority here, but killing the pawn on a6 has created a dangerous passed pawn for black. That is, the pawn on a4 can now be promoted to queen. Now, white's pawn on e7 is anyhow stranded without support and it can't become a queen unless black makes a blunder. So, at this point, with precise play, black can either win or force a draw. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. Subscribe and join me on this amazing chess journey. Together, we will learn, grow, and dominate the board.